Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my guide to Heavy Summoner Arc build. Right now I'm in Lunaris Temple 2 and I'm just going to show you a quick rundown on how good the playstyle can be. This is a heavy summoner build rather than my last medium summoner more fire build. As you can see, my pets are very strong. My skellies have 3.7k health and my zombies have 13.5k health, pretty respectable, doing a lot of damage if they blow up. I'm going to go ahead and fight Cole here, which some people can find issues with, but the summoner build really stands out in this fight, so I decided to show it. That whole fight, one zombie died. If you have more than one zombie die, it'll be over in a matter of seconds from minion instability. More or less, the basics of the build are having really tanky minions that can take a lot of hits, and using Wrath as a buff to your minions to increase their DPS, and using Arc with Chain for more or less just the shock debuff. Most of your damage is going to be coming from your minions. So this build is a little tougher for boss fights than other classes, but I'm talking about bosses like Merveil, Veil, and Piety. Regular bosses inside dungeons and stuff is no problem. Like, it's very, very good. Yeah, there's the basic gameplay of the build. And now I'll show you the gear requirements, which are pretty similar to the old Fire Witch build. More importantly this time, your helmet is going to need +2 level to minion gems, which is relatively hard to find, but it makes this build much better. After level 16, your minion levels, your minions start getting insanely high HP. I'm estimating my minions to have over 15k health once my gems level up again. In your wand slot, you can relatively go for whatever you want, as you're using Arc as more or less of a debuff, a shock debuff for your minions rather than actually having it do damage. But I went ahead and went with +2 level of lightning gems just because I had the wand on hand. It will greatly increase your mana cost of it, so mana can be an issue. I have chain connected to it, which pretty much just sets up your Arc to hit as many enemies as possible and get shock on all enemies as possible, so all your minions will be doing damage. This build does have 24 minions, I believe, or 23. Of course you have Arc. You can also equip lightning penetration to this if you have the mana regen, but currently this is very mana intensive for me and I am unable to do that. Next, for your gems, of course, you're going to have Rain Zombie. I would definitely recommend Quality Raise Zombie. It's probably really necessary in the build. I'm still leveling mine up. When it happens, I will have more better zombies, of course, because the quality gems for Raise Zombie are pretty intense. Minion increased damage, life, and move speed. You're also going to want a quality minion life. I already have this equipped as it levels up pretty fast. The quality increases the maximum life of the zombies, so it's very necessary to have a quality minion life as well. I don't have it equipped yet, but because I haven't been able to 4-link this yet and I want to get the video out right away. But you're also going to want in your last socket minion speed. This is pretty important at higher levels because if you're going to be basing most of your DPS on your minions, you're going to want them to move fast. As you can see in the previous fight, that my minions do already move pretty fast, the movement speed for minions will just increase that. And some areas where they would get stuck, having minion speed connected can sometimes help them get out of there. I am just leveling it up over here. You're going to want a Wrath. Wrath pretty much just gives your minions more DPS when there's, around you. I would suggest a quality one on this as well if you can find it. They usually go for pretty cheap because the only benefit you get from these is increased radius for the buff to take place in, which is really helpful for your minions because you tend to have them far away, so they take the hits for you. But still a very nice gem to have. Boots still, run speed is very necessary. When you get those fast mobs that get through your wall of zombies, you're gonna need to be able to get away, and that helps. And that is pretty much it. I am leveling haste at the moment. If I ever go Eldritch Battery or get enough mana to run it, it also increases a pretty good for your pets. I mean, it's got a good attack speed, increased cast speed for yourself, so you can get more shock debuffs out, and movement speed, which is always nice for your minions. That's the basic build. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video with a little bit more of gameplay footage of the build, and kind of go through what to do in a fight, your basic fight.
That would just make life complicated.
So go ahead and make a new instance of Lunaris here. Your basic fight consists of dropping a Skelly Totem in, hitting conductivity, and blasting the enemies with arc. You are going to want to keep your zombies maxed at all times if possible, and keep your Skelly Totem always up. Make sure that you have your Spectres up as well. In this build you get 2. For the Spectres, I would always suggest having a ranged Spectres are much more effective than melee Spectres, if you could find them. Especially in Lunaris Temple, the Titty Spitters, they are really good. Right now, I saw a thread a while ago about these minions that cast Unrighteous Fire. They're decent. I mean, they do a decent amount of damage. The only problem with melee Spectres is they die so quickly and you can't just raise them again. But they do a respectable amount of damage, but I would always prefer a ranged minion. And I'll fight Cole one more time and then call this video off. See if we can't get him exploding here and doing some insane damage. Yeah, he's already half health. Just one of those zombies does roughly 6 to 8k damage, so it's no joke. And that's as easy as it is. So if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you clicked the subscribe button so you could see more of my videos. I try to post a video every couple days, if not more often. And also visit my Twitch page, which is linked down in the description below. I stream every day at around 3 o'clock GMT -8, or Pacific time if you're in the United States. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post in the comments below or on the official forums.
Your channel.
So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.